Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Today, I just want to kind of go over what the first week of Common Core has looked like for me so far. I'm on an academic hold right now, waiting for us to start getting into the CPTs and stuff like that. But first week is done, and I just kind of want to go over that with you. So this first week, we had like 6 or 7 different types of briefings, anywhere between flatline safety, expectations, going over the ISAP, kind of like what is expected of us during these 100 training days. So first, after the briefings, you're going to go over Aeromed. So that sheet that I just glanced up is my hypoxia worksheet. So you're going to have an opportunity to get hooked up to a machine and see how you react to hypoxia. It's pretty neat. It's something that I've never experienced before. So I get hot and cold flashes, and denial are my hypoxia symptoms. But I'm not going to go over too much with that. That's just kind of how I react to hypoxia. Let me pull this back out, actually. I heard a lot of people get kind of a headache. Some people got dizzy. Tunnel vision is definitely a big one. And then numbness and tingling around the lips is another super common one in my class. But I only experience those hot and cold flashes and the denial for the most part. Also, here's a printed out version, but this is going over some study material that you can use for the exam. The exam is multiple choice as of now. There's like 220 different questions that they could ask you, and you're more than likely going to have the same one as I did. There's a few different versions, but same scenario. It's 50 questions, multiple choice, some select that'll apply, you got true and false in there. It's really not that difficult. The stigma going around is that it's the hardest test that you'll have in Common Core. From my experience, it was a fairly straightforward and easy test. Just study for a few hours, go on Quizlet, do some study groups, really practice getting your study habit, and the test isn't going to be that bad. I don't know of a whole lot of people that got less than 80% on it, as far as I know anyway. But that's all I really have to say about Aeromed. It's just kind of a day and a half of briefings at Lister. It goes by quick. Take lots of notes to help remember. But on to another topic of Common Core is on that last day of your Aeromed exam, it's going to happen on a Friday. You're also going to get your binder of your daily questions, your traffic patterns. You're going to get your map book. You're going to get a lot of those things. And I just kind of want to go over a little tip when it comes to daily questions from people that I have talked to. So here is the first set of daily questions. This goes all the way to training day 42 and 45. So they get you about halfway through until you start instruments. Here's kind of the layout with them. If you can even read that. But it's essentially, they're going to give you a reference. You have to go find the answer, and then you'll just fill in the blank, and then write down the reference of where you found it, and then just commit all these to memory, to the best of your ability anyway. It's not going to happen immediately, but definitely study these the day before your next classroom day. That way, when it's your turn to answer the daily question, you're prepared, and you don't get an unsat for the day. Because you're only allowed so many of those. I can't recall off the top of my head. The numbers 3 and 5 are kind of coming to me. So you get like 5 total unsat days, and then 3 unsat days in a row. You'll get a prog review, I think is how that works. I can't 100% remember at the moment. But you'll get that briefing when you start. That's really all I have to say about your first week of Common Core. It's very short to the point, and it's really not that bad. So it's a great introductory, in my opinion, on what to expect. The humidifier is telling me that it's full. The dehumidifier is telling me that it's full. Shut up. Anyways, so it's a great introduction to how flight school is going to be. One of the introductions that I got inside of the briefings was you're gonna see a light at the end of the tunnel, thinking you're done. It's not just a train. They come hit you with more information. So, yeah, if you're starting Common Core soon, or you're looking to start coming into flight school, who wants what? It's a great introduction into what to expect. So, good luck to those of you already here. Hope to see some of you soon that are coming here. If you have any questions, let me know. And that is the first week of Common Core. See you later, guys.